Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm gonna do my last pie review from Achatz Handmade Pies, aka the Pie Collective. All right, this is the French silk. So, maybe the most different pie that we've had, or that I've had. I mean, we've had apple pies, we've had pecan pies. Not granted, not like these. These have been really, really awesome quality pies. But the French silk, I mean, it's just not something that we just go around making all the time or buying all the time. So this is really different and interesting and sounds really good. So we're ready. Excuse my clearing my throat. So these were sent to me by Achatz Pie, Achatz Handmade Pies Company, through my YouTube friend Josh Achatz. Sorry, this is the season for sinuses and allergies, so hopefully I won't fill this review too much with that kind of stuff. But so let's this is there's a little bit to this. They sent me this cream Riches brand. It says on top, whipped topping, made with cream, naturally flavored. It's got the little metal nozzle deal in there. So let's get let's get to this. I don't edit, so I'm sorry that you're gonna have to hear that. Okay, so we've had this, took it out of the freezer when we knew we were ready for it. We ate up the other ones and we were ready for this one, so we put it down in the refrigerator part just to kind of get this chocolate cream getting soft. So it's still cold. Okay. Put that up there, out of the way. There it is. Look at that. It's gonna see. It's probably fine. That chocolate smells good. I was gonna wear if I had one, an Achatz hat or an Achatz shirt, but I don't have one of those, so I'm wearing my job balloon shirt that was sent to me by Josh. This is his channel, so I'm wearing it just to kind of represent the family company and stuff. So okay, so I'm trying to get my bearings here. I think we're ready for the cream. Let me see if I can figure this thing out. So I've had this for, they sent these maybe a little over a week ago or something like that. So I just cut off this top and I'm going to move this little metal funnel deal right up to the tip part. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. That's the first time I've ever done that. Okay, can y'all see it? Okay, my wife says put it on, start on the outer part and go around and go toward the middle. Get this. There we go. Get some of these little cracks and crevices. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see some spots that need some more. Yeah, right in here. This kind of reminds me of one of my tools of trade, which is my caulking gun, where I use it to fill in cracks and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of using that tool. Okay, they sent that whipped cream to me, and they sent these chocolate chips here. So let's get those sprinkled on. Wow. And all this was still cold. I think this was actually still frozen when it arrived. So they pack them good. Pack them good and cold, and they're cold when they arrive. There you go. You want to see my craftsmanship? What do you think? Okay. Put everything up here that I don't need. Okay, so it's time. I think Josh said, be careful, don't get too big a slice of that, because it is like mega rich. So I'm going to take his advice and just get a small sliver here. Let me get it safely over here to this plate. I can't say that I've ever had French silk pie. These are some beefy pies, man. I tell you, these are thick and heavy. They don't mess around. Both the apple and the pecan were just... I said the same thing about both of them. They had that old time feeling, you know, like they did back in the day. Oh man, that does smell rich. Man, it smells good. Nice chocolate aroma. Did they say it was cream cheese, honey, or something like that, or cheesecake or something? Is it not that? I couldn't remember if it was a certain kind. What the chocolate was made up of. It was like, almost looks like mousse or something. like a mousse type of a texture. Okay. Oh my God. I'm glad I didn't get nothing bigger in this piece. Man, Daddy is rich, but oh so good. Man, that is sweet. It's almost as sweet as like you're eating just a frosting, just a thick, rich frosting that would go on top of a cake. But yet, it has more of a, instead of just all sugary, it's got a decadent kind of a sweetness to it though. That cream on there just tastes so good. It goes good with this. And that chocolate is, it's mousse-like. Look how, can you see it very good? How smooth it is in there. The crust is nice, flaky, kind of crispy texture to it. Wow. Yeah, this was too big of a piece. I thought I was cutting a small piece. Wasn't small enough. This should be good with coffee. Actually, coffee might help even out the richness. And coffee and this kind of pie would complement each other. So the overall presentation, and not, I mean, even before I added stuff to it, it just shows quality. The way it slices has a good body to it. Crust is nice quality. Really, really good. Okay. Well, let's read a little bit about the company. I mentioned it. I mean, I read some of the stuff already, But in case you guys didn't watch the other reviews and you're just more interested in this one, you could hear some stuff about it. Okay. Achatz Handmade Pie Company. Per our history, this part right here was given to me by Josh, their son, their oldest son. Because I wanted some information to read. He says, my parents, Dave and Wendy Achatz, started Achatz Handmade Pie Company in 1993. Their fifth kid had just been born, and their oldest, Josh, me, was 8. They started baking a few pies out of our house in Armada, a small town outside of Detroit, and selling them at the local flea market. They wanted to make an old-fashioned handmade pie from scratch, without all of the artificial flavorings, preservatives, etc. They converted the sunroom of our house into a very small commercial kitchen and continued to grow the little company, selling to a couple local restaurants and other flea markets. The local public loved the pies, and word of mouth quickly spread. In 4 years in 1997, they purchased a 10-acre apple orchard and converted the on-site barn to their first pie shop. 32 years later, the pie company has grown into a much larger operation with approximately 80 employees and 8 little shops around Metro Detroit. They also have been working toward rebranding the company as Pie Collective, as Achatz Handmade Pie Company has always been a mouthful for people to pronounce. For more info, visit achatspies.com or order for yourself through Goldbelly. Goldbelly looks like a little side company that can help distribute your pie, distribute products or food products or whatever to where they need to go. I didn't look like in depth into it, but they got all different kinds of companies there that they help ship out or something. So there's that, and then this is the what I cut off of one of their boxes that the pies came in. It says, "Hi, we're Pie Collective by Achatz, the same pie company you know and love, now with a new name and fresh look. We are the classic love story of the food world. He owned a diner, she was a waitress, and the rest is history. 5 kids, a sold restaurant, and several hundred pies later, Achatz Handmade Pie Company is born. Fast forward 28 years and we bring you Pie Collective. Not only is it easier to pronounce, but it also embodies so much more than just the Achatz name. Pie Collective is about the people behind the pie, the people who make our dream a reality, from our farmers that provide us with the best ingredients to our pie makers that bake our pies fresh each morning to you, the pie lovers, the ones out there buying, eating, and sharing our pie with the world. Pie Collective by Achatz represents a new generation of pie, one in which we create, connect, and collaborate, but will never fit into just one box. Follow along at Pie Collective for a closer look. There's so much more to the collective." So there you go. Man, they got some awesome pies. I just tried 3 of them. So, I mean, they got so many more flavors out there. They don't only have these kinds of pies. They have all different kinds of like meat pies and stuff like that. So they didn't just stop at these sweet delicacies. No, they went further. So there you go. So I'm gonna end it here. I thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it, and I thank you to Josh and his family for making this happen, letting me be able to experience these great quality pies. I'm very impressed with these things. So yeah. So I will end it here, and I'm going to slowly eat this. Otherwise, I might, if I try to slam this down, I might regret it. So I'm just going to slowly eat it. It's like sipping like a high alcoholic beverage. You want to sip it slowly. Don't drink it. Don't guzzle it. That's kind of what this is. Okay. We'll see you on the next one. You guys check out their website. I think they're on Instagram, Facebook. Check them out. See what all kinds of stuff they got. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate it. Thanks again to Achatz Pie Company and Josh and his family. See you on the next one. Bye.